it has stood for 14 years now. I think it is a landmark decision along the road that we must take toward the emancipation of women. And I make no apology for that whatsoever.
The decision in Roe v. Wade was made with no regard for the legal standing of the unborn child, only the non-enumerated rights through substantive due process that were applied to the mother and the physician terminating the child. Justice Harry Blackmun's majority opinion claimed that the right of privacy found in the liberty element of the 14th Amendment is broad enough to encompass a fundamental right to an abortion, despite the several states creating laws long ago to protect the unborn, which they considered fully human, yet the court took the position that the state laws were there to protect the woman from unsafe abortion exclusively, denying the inviolability of the unborn child, of which the Roe v. Wade court never considered.
We have to understand that an individual within the Constitution was a life entity given by God. And there's no question the framers understood that to be at conception. That's why in the early days, up until the time that these decisions came down, if you at any point did something to a mother carrying a baby, it was actionable for the mother and the baby, because the baby was a human life, an individual protected by the laws of our land.
Today, 38 states have laws criminally prosecuting persons, except pregnant mothers and assisting abortion practitioners, who commit acts of violence on the unborn child. In criminal homicide cases, the only interest is in the unborn child. The wanted baby is legally protected. However, the unborn child that is unwanted by the mother is not protected from the mother's desire to incite cruelty, leading to the death of her child through abortion. The child's inviolability, the child's humanity, does not change. Only the choice of the mother does. This rationale is contrary to the laws of nature and nature's God, common sense and decency. Notwithstanding, the Supreme Court's decision in Roe v. Wade ruled the states remain free to extend the protection of the law to unborn children so long as that protection does not interfere with the abortion liberty recognized in Roe v. Wade. The legal protections states have accorded unborn children outside the scope of abortions have withstood repeated constitutional challenges. It is surely an anomaly that in every area of law but one, abortion, the states may define the legal status of the unborn child and confer legal rights upon the unborn child. Roe v. Wade and Doe v. Bolton together struck down the democratically decided anti-abortion laws of all 50 states and replaced them with a nationwide policy of abortion for any reason, whether we the people like it or not. Of course, the court may properly invalidate statutes that are inconsistent with the Constitution. However, Roe v. Wade, as we have presented, lacked any such justification. Justice Byron White, a dissenter in Roe, explained, quote, "The Constitution itself is ordained and established by the people of the United States. Decisions that are found in the Constitution's principles or values that cannot fairly be read in that document usurp the people's authority, for such decisions represent choices that the people have never made and that they cannot disavow through corrective legislation." Unquote. Roe v. Wade manipulated the Constitution and negated laws that the states created and instead imposed the defective determination of an unelected court, as Judge Scalia acknowledged in the beginning of this production. The basis for a legal challenge to Roe v. Wade will consist of new science validating the right of dominion, embryonic law, and precedents in constitutional history and in constitutional law. Principles in the Constitution which bear upon specific issues emerge only by litigation, as new situations arise to which the law must be applied, and new disputes arise demanding resolution by the judiciary. It is by litigation that new developments in law take place, and that new rights are given the protection of the law. Scientific discoveries since Roe have made a profound impact, further strengthening the inviolability of the child developing in the womb. Our next video will provide a legal argument for further litigation and a constitutional challenge to Roe v. Wade. My name is J.R. Carman of the New Jersey Constitutional Republicans.